Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. My name is Mohammed Amir, and I'm here to a very warm welcome to all of you who follow me in the last episode and now come again for watching the next episode. So, in my previous episode, we are basically talk about to converting your raw image into PSD layers and bring the files in Photoshop, and then we do some minor color correction on the image, some exposure setting, highlight and shadows. Then we do our frequency separation step, and then we do some Gaussian blur and some other things. So as I told you before, in this episode we are going to talk about cleaning the skin. This is a very important part of the retouching, cleaning the spots from the skin, cleaning the wrinkles and maybe pores and maybe some other things, and you have to remove all the things that first redivert your concentration from your subject. So let's take what we have. Okay, so usually I start to do my retouching from the head because we are going to move down something like this, and then I start from here and then I finish until I complete all the skins. So today we are going some different techniques. We are going to use stamp tool, we are going to use spot healing brush tool, we are going to use healing brush tool, and we are going to use our stamp tool in a very advanced way that I found on internet. So let's get started. Alright, so let's start our work. I have already stamped my image here, and here is our old work I manage in frequency separation, and here is my help layer that I always have at the top. So first let me start with black and white. In black and white you can see your image in a good way, and your mind is not diverting with the colors variation. You are just watching the things like black and white, only two things. So here is my image selected. Let me press the S for the stamp tool and make sure to choose current layer for this purpose, and I have select my lighten for here, and first I need to remove the dark spots from the skin like this one. So whenever you are going to use stamp tool, make sure to remember these things. Do not use over and over. If you do a mistake, go step back and then do again. And one more thing, you have to choose a texture from the near area. Like if I want to remove this spot from here, so I need to choose a sample from something here, not from here. So let me pick a sample from here, hold down my Alt and Option key, and then simply click, and then let me paint over. So since I have selected my lighten mode, so it will only affect on the dark spots. If I choose a sample from here and I do here, so you see nothing. And if I choose a sample from here, maybe from here, and then I paint, so you see a difference. Let me zoom it a bit so you can see better what I'm doing. And maybe I need to select from here, and maybe from here to remove these harsh lines, and I'm going to pick the skin texture from around this spot and then trying to apply. Okay, same thing like here, I have select from here and then I do for the darkest part only. So as you can see, I'm stamping over and over, but this white spot still here, because if I go here in my blending mode and I choose my mode into lighten, maybe where is it, like I guess lighten in something. Oops, sorry, I need to choose the darken. I already on the lighten. So if I select the sample and I type paint, so you can see the white spot will be gone. Okay, so here you can see if I have already made my tool preset here for the light and the dark. So first I need to remove this dark spot from here. So I already have made my tool preset here. If you want to follow me along, then make sure to make these things like tool preset. It will be help your work more faster. And if you didn't see this panel, please go to the Windows option, and here you can select the tool preset. And once you define your brush, just right click here and make a new tool. So it will allow you to rename your tool. So every time you click here, you can see your setting will be changed from here. Like I have set my for lightning small, for light large, for dark small, and for dark large brush. So first I need to do this dark point here. So let me choose my small for dark and copy the sample from here, and let me paint it. Alright, I'm moving very fast because I have my Backcomminters. So I'm using graphics tablets. Okay, now we have remain our lighten. So let me choose this one and let me paint it over. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, now I'm going to speed forward this process for you because I have explained everything for you. So until I am cleaning whole screen, we will see. Alright, I have done much cleaning, but I can still spend 3 to 5 hours for this image. But as for the demo purposes, I think I have done enough. So let me just turn on and off, and you can see lots of detail we have covered with our tool, and we call it stem tool. And here is some problems we can fix in a dodge and burning. So basically you get the idea. So now we are going to move with our healing brush tool, and let's works more out. And if I show you example here, like let me first, and there we go. And if I paint, we can actually remove the things that we are doing before with stem tool, but we are damaging a bit skin texture. So I know this is image not going to be print on a huge scale. This is just for the web image, and no one can look like I'm zooming this image. So for this kind of purpose, this healing brush tool is working fine. And how you can use, all you need to do, just come to the closer point where you want to paint and hold down the Alt and Option key and click here to pick the sample, and here you can paint. Boom. Okay, there's a simple way, but your skin texture may be damaged with this thing. But with your stem tool, your skin texture will not damage if you take care of every pixel. So pretty good this image. And if I look here, I have less texture here, so I will show you another technique of applying the texture. So what we need to do, so I have select this layer here. So before applying the skin texture, let me speed forward this video for you, and let me do some healing. Alright, I have done my healing on this layer. So now we are going to replace the skin texture for this area, because this area have much smooth transition and I cannot find lots of texture like this and this. So all I need to do, just grab my lasso tool and take a good skin sample for this area. Maybe I need to pick a sample from here, but no, these have lots of spots. Okay, then we have to pick from here, Control C, Control V, and then we are going to bring this texture here, and let me just scale it up, maybe something like this, not too much. And then I need to do is go to and apply this linear layer, and then I go to filter, down to other and high pass. And as I increase and decrease amount of the high pass, so you can see the result here. Maybe I need to choose a very small size, like 1. Okay, perfect. Now we are making a mask for this layer, and let me choose good brush for this purpose, I guess. Yeah, that's good. Hardness is make sure to 0%, and then start painting with these edges, I guess. Yeah, and down some opacity so it will not look fake. Yeah, that's perfect. If you zoom out here a bit, and you can see a difference. Here is before and then after. Alright, so we learned how to clean the image with stem tool. We learned how to use your healing brush tool. We use how to rebuild your skin texture if you lose skin texture from detail. So in the next episode, we are going to talk about how you can dodge and burn your layer, and after that we are going to finalize this image. Thank you very much guys for watching this tutorial. My name is Mohammed Amir. We will see you in the next video soon.